Two choices when you're scared. Run and hide, or stand and fight.
Okay, just tell me what happened.
Well, the power went out and there's a killer in the house. Probably disguised as one of the guests.
What the hell are you doing here?
Where'd you think I'd be, Trevor? Dead? Blown to bits? Don't look so surprised. You set up a sloppy hit, and it failed.
I don't know what you're talking about. What stunned me was to see Kate here with you like this.
All right, Trevor. Conversation's over. Leave.
No, I came to tell Kate that Rick was stabbed. Someone ran your little brother through with a sword.
Not someone, Trevor. Anthony Zaccara.
This guy's a psycho, okay? Let me take you back to the ballroom where you'll be safe.
You might not make it back to the ballroom.
Yeah, he's just trying to scare you, Lulu.
I'm trying to save your life.
Every flower is unique, different. Not like women. All women are alike. Have you noticed?
I guess so.
They're all betrayers, all faithless. They steal a man's love and leave.
Get away from me!
They're a lot of fun, even though you are the wrong girl.
Stand back!
Get out! Hurry, 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 hurry! Turn your back, I'll get you!
No, halt! Dimension denizen of darkness, leave the fair Nadine alone!
Come on in! The more the merrier!
Looks like you got all of them. Sam?
Yeah, I'm okay.
They're dead. Not bad for a couple of amateurs. Well, now that we've put these guys out of commission, let's find out who the hell they are and what they're doing here.
Why are you here by yourself?
I was looking for flashlights.
Where's everybody else?
In the ballroom. I thought it'd only take a few minutes, but this house is so different in the dark. I got turned around and I couldn't find my way back.
Okay, did you see the killer?
No, but I was in Nicholas's room and the closet door was open, so I looked inside and a dead guy fell out on me.
Did you recognize him?
He was one of the guests. I just asked him to help me with the flashlights, and somebody stabbed him with this ice pick, and then he took all his clothes.
Okay, what did the guest look like? I mean, how tall was he? How much did he weigh?
He was short and slender.
So was Anthony Zaccara. He probably took the clothes to blend in.
And there was another guy I had never seen before. He was younger. He seemed to understand what was going on.
That was probably Anthony's son, Johnny.
We have to tell everybody in the ballroom.
Okay.
But can you find your way back? Because I'm just lost.
Wait. Luke is here, right?
Yeah.
And Lucky and Jerry, they can take care of the other guests.
Okay, but I think it would be a better idea.
I do not want Anthony Zaccara to know that I'm here. I need the element of surprise, but first, I have to make sure that you're safe.
Zaccara doesn't know I'm here. So he probably came to Windermere to kill somebody else.
Unless you told him that you tried and failed to murder Sonny, and he decided to finish the job.
Do you seriously believe I'm involved in this?
Kate was in my office when you were talking to me about my casino partner. You would have never said anything about business in front of Kate unless you were desperate. So admit it, Trevor. You were setting me up.
You will never see me desperate. It's your paranoia all over again, and I don't have time for it.
Why? Because you're so focused on me, you let Zakara get loose?
I am not responsible for him.
He's completely insane. I've seen the man. You should have had him locked up years ago, but you let him get sicker and sicker because you want to take away his power. Because you wanted to be in total control. You wanted complete deniability. Admit it!
Lulu, have you seen Anthony Zakara tonight? Ever? Johnny's the one who stabbed Rick Lansing. He did it to create a smokescreen to convince everybody there's some big bad monster hiding out here in the dark.
Think, Lulu. We were on the docks when my father stabbed Rick.
Listen, he could have done that before he grabbed you.
We're wasting time, all right? I have to find a way to get you off this island.
Lulu, you're a smart girl. You can figure this one out. Johnny's the killer here.
Let's go. There has to be another boat somewhere on this island.
I don't know what to say to you, Lulu. You either trust me or you don't.
Let's go.
Who wants to go first? The young lady or the strange young man? What did you call me? Demented?
I meant it in the most respectful way, sir.
I like it. Unpredictable. Anything can happen. You two could die a dozen different ways.
Why do you want to kill us? You just said I'm the wrong girl and you don't even know this guy.
Shut up! Why can't you listen to me? Women never listen. You'll listen now.
You know, the more people you hurt, the easier it is for you to get caught.
Me? The demented... What was it again?
Demented denizen of darkness?
I'm also a father protecting his son. I'm shielding my son from harm. I'm keeping him safe. I wish I could make this into a heart. You know, dying young is very romantic. There's no time wasted, no bad choices. Your lives are gonna end in full bloom like perfect roses.
Get out! Go! Run!
Run! Run! Flee the demented denizen of darkness while you can!
Have you actually seen Anthony tonight?
No. But I know the signs.
So this happened before and you did nothing?
It's absolutely not true. I told you all to stay away from John. As long as Johnny's home, Anthony is relatively calm. He is obsessed with his son. But John starts sneaking away from Grimson Point to Port Charles. And unfortunately for everybody here tonight, Anthony started to investigate.
Where does Rick fit in, Trevor?
Richard was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Maybe Anthony knows more than you think. Maybe he's the one who attacked your son. You know, to send a message. That's his trademark, isn't it? To go after a man's family. Or maybe he wants his business back, or he's just tired of you keeping him locked up, which would mean the person he's going after tonight is you.
He's going away. Is that a good sign?
If it keeps you still, I'll take it.
No reason to be so tactful, ladies. I know I'm in bad shape.
We're not being tactful. We are, however, concerned and a little bit evasive. Let me put it this way. If you ever want Molly to hear your side of the story, you better live.
Rick is bleeding to death and his system is shutting down. If this patch-up surgery is going to work, it has to be right now.
Okay, well then what can we find in this house that we can use to operate?
Hallways are dark. Some of the candles are out. Lucky and I must have gotten separated.
What do you mean, must have? You're not sure?
I backtracked to find him, and he just wasn't there.
Well, look, Lucky knows Windermere. He'll find his own way back. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Okay, do you remember exactly when you and Lucky got separated?
I had another blackout.
We have to go after Spinelli. Georgie, it's way too dangerous. We're just gonna stay here and wait for them.
No, but Maxie, what if the killer has Nadine? I mean, Spinelli's gonna try, but there's no way that he could save her on his own.
We wouldn't be much help, and the only contribution we're gonna make is staying here so nobody has to come looking for us.
Thinking about organizing a search party.
Try to grasp this, Baldwin. Anytime anybody steps outside this room, they make themselves a possible target of a sword-wielding crackpot.
Yeah, well, I think if we're in a group, we might be able to take this crackpot, Spencer.
Yeah, if he doesn't find you first. One maniac in the dark has the advantage over a bunch of irate townspeople with pitchforks and champagne flutes. This island is hard enough to find your way around in the daytime. Door. Who's there?
It's Coop. Hey, what happened? Did you see Lucky, Elizabeth? What happened?
Come back to the ballroom with us.
If you got nothing to hide, you should have no problem coming back.
If you run into my father, don't show fear. Pretend to be happy to meet him. Talk about flowers. Remind him that Maria wouldn't want him to kill you.
Who's Maria?
His mother.
Ah, come on, this guy's playing you.
I have been to his house. His father is crazy. He's killed other people. That's why they keep him locked up.
And you've seen Anthony Zacchara in the
I
house.
heard him.
Yeah, right. You heard him, okay? But you haven't actually seen him. Just like you haven't seen him tonight. This guy's, he's pulling some kind of scam. He's playing you.
If Zacchara is hunting for you, have the decency as a human being to go out in the dark and let him find you.
If Anthony's after anybody, it's you.
It's me? I'm not even supposed to be here, remember? I'm supposed to be in Puerto Rico, dead.
Anthony's mind might be scrambled, but his instincts are true and intact. He knows enough to eliminate a sworn enemy. Kate, I can reason with Anthony. If you come with me, you can get out of this. You stay with Sonny.
Burn in hell, Trevor.
Anthony murdered his own wife. He'll have no compunction, no qualms in killing you.
So what now?
Now, I'm gonna arrange my second and final meeting with Anthony Zacchara.
Okay. Here. Take that, okay? Okay. All right, you should be safe. Here.
Well, that's great for me. What about everybody else?
Okay, listen, if it's really Anthony Zacchara in the house, it's the people who wanted him on alone. Those are the people in danger. You said most of them are in the ballroom, right?
Well, as far as I know, but they could have moved.
What happened to your face?
Nothing. It's really not important right
Well,
now.
no. Somebody hit you.
Sam did, but I hit her first.
Sam, what happened?
I don't know. I just snapped. I told her that I knew everything she'd done. That she watched our son get kidnapped and that she hired those men in the park to terrorize me and the boys. So I called her out to her face for the lying bitch that she is, and I hit her.
Sorry, I thought Sam backed off.
Oh, please, well, she would never act that way in front of you.
She do anything else?
She dared me to tell Lucky why we were fighting.
When this is over, I'm gonna deal with Sam.
It's in her eyes, Jason. I can see that she wants to tell Lucky about Jake. It's the only thing she's got left to hurt you.
left our friends on the dock. If their colleagues find them, they might reconsider their assignment. Thankfully, they were thoughtful enough to be well armed. Yeah, I got rid of their machine gun.
This doesn't make sense, Jerry. These men were clearly mercenaries. What the hell are they doing in Windermere? What do they have to do with Rick
Perhaps they have no connection with the unfortunate DA. I don't know. Maybe it's a Cassadine dispute. They have a long history of violence, don't they?
If they're more men, I certainly hope they haven't found them.
Look, why don't you and Jerry go look for Carly, and I'll take the boat around and start ferrying people.
Are you crazy? You can't handle this boat in this kind of weather.
Are you kidding me? Since when? I've handled my own boat.
No,
worse than this.
no, I doubt it. I will pilot the boat. You and Jack
No, you will
search for
not
Carly.
pilot the boat, so you can steal it and save yourself. I don't
You know
think
what?
so.
The odds are against whoever takes this boat around. It's extremely dangerous.
So let me take the risk. If anything terrible happens, I won't exactly be missed. There might even be a celebration.
I'm not gonna let you do it, Jerry.
And who the hell says you can stop me?
Who did this to you?
I don't know. I was searching for who stabbed DA Lansing, and I must have got turned around the corridors.
Why'd you go outside?
I thought I heard gunfire, so I went to investigate. Someone knocked me out.
Where outside? Where did it happen?
I'm not sure. This is a big place, all right? It's dark and all rain.
You were gone a long time, most of it unaccounted for. Why should we believe your story?
Don't start yelling.
I'm not yelling. I'm just wondering why the hell you keep putting your life in danger and what for?
I had to find Johnny Sakara. He's the only one who knows what's going on.
Well, where is he?
The guy's not coming back here because he's the one that stabbed Rick Lansing.
No, Johnny says that Anthony stabbed Rick.
Why?
Because he's insane.
Well, why did he and Psycho Pop come out here? Was it for the dancing, the hors d'oeuvres, what?
There's too many holes in his story. He has no idea where Lucky is. I need to go find him.
No, wait, Nicholas. The only way to know if Lucky's in any danger is to figure out when you got separated.
Okay, fine. I went into the study with Lucky. And the next thing I remember, I'm in the study alone.
Do you have any idea how much time you lost?
No, he was just gone. I looked everywhere. For all I know, I blacked out and attacked my own brother.
Why don't we just keep turning in the same direction and then hopefully we'll meet up with the main staircase. It has to connect somehow,
Yes,
right?
your logic is sound. And, I'll go first. All right, this right here is the safety, okay? I want you to leave it off because if you have to shoot, the less you have to think about, the better. Plenty of bullets in here. There's one in the chamber right now, okay? Come back here. All right, I want you to take aim like this. Put the hand right there, okay? Finger on the trigger, and I want you to shoot. I want you to shoot that hay bale.
You know what? I don't really need to do this.
I need you to know how the gun feels so you're prepared, okay? Go ahead. It's okay. Again.
Okay, I think I got the hang of it.
Okay. That's good. Now, if anybody comes after you at all, I want you to fire 3 times right at their chest and then run.
Well, can't I just hide and shoot as a last resort?
So if you want to hide, you can hide, but you have to leave yourself an out. And if Sakara comes in here, do not try to talk him down. Do not warn him that you have a gun. I want you to fire 3 times and run.
Please don't worry about me.
Of course I'm going to worry about you. want you to lock the door when I leave. Just be careful, okay?
I'll be fine. You be careful.
Heads, Jerry pilots the boat. Tails, I go.
Come on, I have a lot more sailing experience than either one of you. You know that. You should be looking for Carly. You should be dealing with the mercenaries. I should be taking the boat. It's common sense.
Carly was determined to get back to the house. I'm sure she's there by now.
She should have stayed with you.
I'll pilot the boat. You go find her.
We're wasting time. Just to toss the coin over it.
Tails.
Settled. I take the boat around. You take her back to the house.
You better not die, little brother. It would break Lady Jane's heart to be left with only me as a son, believe me.
Jerry, give him a left to Carly.
You know, maybe Zakara's real target is Trevor Lansing, and he just impaled his son to soften him up.
Yeah, or he also might just mow down everybody in his path. We need a plan, Spencer.
We got a plan. The plan is we stay right here. Let Zakara whack whoever he came out here to get. We worry about these people. We keep them here all night. Nobody shows up at home. In the morning, the cops will come looking for us.
Lucky wouldn't just leave me. Something happened to him, and I need to go find him right now.
What if Anthony Zakara gets to you first?
Not to interfere, but I have to agree. Alfred, I can protect myself. I have guns in the sitting room, which I intend to go get.
Oh, wait, Nicholas, wait.
No one's seen Anthony Zakara on this island or in this house tonight. The only person that claims that he's here is Johnny.
Well, if you're so sure that Johnny's the killer, go track him down. You were a soldier, right? Do some soldiering. Go. Take your old man
Wait,
with
but
you.
you're not going anywhere. For once in your ridiculous life, Spencer, you're right. We're all gonna stay put.
Wait, hey, no. Put the gun down. Now.
You first.
No. You lower the gun. Now.
Sonny, why are you threatening to shoot each other? You're on the same side.
Okay, just stand outside the door for one
For not to step in between you two, but I will if it's the only way to prove you can trust each other.
Okay, look, I'm showing you good faith, all right? I'm gonna lower my gun. You understand? You need to reciprocate.
Drop your gun first.
Okay, you know that's not gonna happen, so you're gonna have to trust me now. You understand? What is going on here?
I found a dead guy in here, so I dragged him into the next room. I think he was a guest, and my father killed him for his clothes, so he could blend in.
Okay, what is your father doing here? Is he after someone? Trevor Lansing?
Doesn't matter. By now, he's already started killing people for fun. It's happened before. It's like a game. And it means that anyone and everyone is a target.
Everyone except you, right? Because, I mean, you're Anthony's son. I'm a father. I know what's going on here. You know, you're the only one who can stop him, his son. That's all I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to stop your father from killing somebody else. So why don't we just, we work together? Very good, very good. Okay, now, see? Now we do it my way.
Where's Spinelli?
He's been gone for over an hour. Yeah, and in case you missed it, the other girl here who has your dress, Nadine, she's missing too. Maybe she wandered off in a creepy mansion in the dark in the middle of a storm with a killer on the loose, or maybe somebody grabbed her by mistake. Somebody who's really here to kill you.
You
don't even know what Anthony Zaccara looks like. Nicholas, if you go wandering around Windermere in the dark with a gun in your hand, you could shoot someone and not even remember
Emily,
doing
you can't have it both ways. You can't argue that I'd never hurt anyone I care about and then argue that I'm too unstable to go look for my
I
brother.
just don't understand why you have to...
It's okay. I want to look for Lucky.
Hey. Well, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, but I think you're making a terrible mistake. Nick, as host of this shindig, I think we need you here. Keeping these people calm and comfortable. And the fewer targets there are wandering around out there in the dark, the better.
What's wrong?
You're the patient here.
You're evading.
Okay, I don't like the sight of blood. Happy?
Yeah. Don't worry, I plan on living through this. I want to see Molly grow up. Be brilliant. Like her mother. I want to see her graduate from Harvard.
Yeah. And you will.
I want her to be a success. Like you are. Alexis, but if I don't live through this, I want you
You're gonna live
to know
through
when you
this.
stop interrupting me while I'm apologizing.
Finally.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that went wrong. I'm sorry for all of the ways that I hurt you, failed you. I want her to be good to you. I want her to be good for you. I intended to be. If I had it to do all over again, differently, better, kinder, I would have.
Me too.
Okay, found some fishing supplies. I got some hooks, some monofilament line.
Okay, I have some linens, needles, a lighter, some other
We have
things.
a problem. If we take those bandages off, Rick is going to start hemorrhaging. We have no way to give him blood.
You're obviously in pain and it's getting worse. It's really nothing. I'm okay, honestly. I'll be fine. When did the pain start, Alexis? Oh, come on. If you collapse, the doctors are going to want to know.
This guy. I survived cancer. I survived Rick. I can survive this until we get off this island.
Oh, come on. You have doctors right
No,
here. Tell
please
them what you
don't
feel.
don't say anything to them, all right? I want them to focus on Rick.
How's Richard doing?
Well, it's fairly simple. Your son is going to bleed to death unless I suture the wound using fishing line.
I know you want to take action, Nicholas. I'm sure that Luke does too. We're all worried about Lucky and Elizabeth and all of the other people that are unaccounted for, but wandering off in the halls with a maniac on the loose isn't going to solve anything.
Nick, Lucky knows Windermere almost as well as you do. Maybe he found Elizabeth and they're just laying low.
No, I don't think that's what happened.
Well, suit yourself. It's your house, your party. But I hate to see you risk your life for no reason.
Look, you need to understand what's really going on here, okay? There's no monster running around the dark. The only killer in this house is Johnny Zaccara.
Look, Lulu's been hanging out with Johnny. Do you think you're pointing the finger at him because you're a little jealous?
Oh, come on. Lulu's buying into a pack of lies, okay? But you should be able to see the truth. If we get Johnny, this is over. It's done. And we can do that if we work together.
Well, how are you gonna do that? Did you bring a gun?
No.
What are you gonna use? Jiu-jitsu? I mean, do you want to be skewed like Rick Lansing?
No, I don't. Well, do you want to take an axe off the wall and jump in a suit of armor? See, why did I even think you'd support me on this?
Because I don't want you to get into a fight that you can't win.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Stone Cold, it is indeed a pleasure to see you.
Hey, where's Lulu?
I don't know. She was here a second ago. She probably went after Johnny again. She's obviously drawn to psychos. That would explain her fondness for you, but who knows? Maybe Johnny has something extra special. Faster car, crazier dad. Or maybe he's just a better dancer than you.
Who's there? Who is it? Jerry!
We found a Cassadine supply ship and we managed to get it running.
Well, Jerry, did you radio the police?
I tried to fix the radio, but I couldn't.
We were attacked by armed gunmen and there may still be others roaming around the island.
Well, that pretty much confirms my suspicions. The Zakars are doing a little house cleaning tonight. They obviously had a beef with the DA, so they did him in, and Trevor Lansing was here earlier. He's gone. They probably got him too. Looks like a grudge match. So if we just stay here and don't witness anything that's none of our business, it'll all pass over by morning.
No. I'm afraid I must disagree. I mean, anyone who should evacuate should do so. Jack is coming around the island to the main dock. So when he arrives, we should evacuate the first passengers as soon as he gets there.
Yeah, well, that sounds really nice, but it's not gonna work. Do these people look to you like they're ready to dodge bullets and swim for shore? You'll never get that boat out of the harbor. It's stupid. Nobody's leaving this island tonight.
Sky, why don't you go over and sit with him so when he wakes up, he sees a familiar face?
I don't want to see you, Alexis.
I don't know about that.
You share a child with him that has an incredibly strong bond. Makes you do things you might not do otherwise. Rick is going to want to see the mother of his daughter.
You insist.
You're not gonna sew my son up with fishing line.
It's all we have. Without it, Rick dies. And Patrick is an excellent surgeon. He's the best there is.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
Not sure of anything. But your son has zero chance if he doesn't get this surgery. And he's gonna need a blood transfusion.
Someone obviously intended to wait out the storm in here.
Yeah. Wonder who it was and what changed their mind.
You know, Luke's probably right. Lucky found Elizabeth somewhere and they just decided to stay where they are. Maybe we should just do the same thing, Nicholas.
You honestly expect me to sit here and sip champagne while my brother's missing? When I'm the last one who saw him, I have other guests here. People I invited for a party, not a nightmare.
Wait, Nicholas, wait.
What?
It's not like you to just reach for a gun. What if you have another blackout?
sorry. The uber-demented denizen of darkness, Anthony...
Kara is pursuing us. Have you actually seen him?
He dragged a fair Nadine from the failed festivities.
He thought I was Lulu. He tried to strangle me, and he's probably right behind us now.
Okay, good. Stay close.
Oh, wait. What if the uber-demented would realize that Stone Cold is on the premises and fled in abject terror?
No, he probably got bored chasing after you two and found another target.
Sonny, what are you doing?
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. That's something I gotta take care of. Just about.
Okay, everybody just needs to calm down.
I'm gonna speak to Johnny's father in a language he understands. Anthony! You either show your face in 10 seconds or I'm gonna blow your son's brains all over the floor.
What happened?
I don't know. I think I saw a bat and I fell.
I think you hit your head.
Yeah, I think you're right. Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
What are you doing down here in the middle of the storm alone?